Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA worked out very nicely. We've come into the middle of my target area. So next target is reached and it's now time to think and look at what the next movements could be. So for ADA, again, we are currently still covering here the bullish case. I would still lean slightly towards the bullish case, but purely because we are holding at the moment the 42-cent level. 42 cent is not the swing low. It is the 88.7% fib level of that 40.3 cent level here. So the fib level from that low to that wave one high is the 42 cent level. So if we lose this level, that is significant, yeah. And the 42 cent level is key. So if we drop below that 42 cent level, I would make the bearish one my primary expectation. But in the short term, they are actually quite similar, these counts, and as we had some confluence between the bullish and the bearish count, it was possible to trade this nicely, even though the ADA chart is a risky one to trade at the moment as well, because here there is so much uncertainty. So overall, the count, still the bullish one, says this was a wave 1, then we had a wave A, a wave B, and a wave C here in a wave 2. Again, as long as we are holding the 42 cent level, we can primarily focus on the bullish one. We then said we moved up in a wave 1, we peaked here, expected a reversal here, and came down into this area where we're expecting another reversal, at least in the bullish wave count. Yeah, but I would expect a reversal shortly anyway. So let's take a look at that in the short term. And we start with a bullish count here. With the bullish count, we said, all right, we moved up in 5 waves. That was good. Took some profits up here. We then said, all right, you've got your impulsive channel. A breakout of the channel will indicate that we're coming down into this area. I think that worked out very nicely. In addition to that, you had the 50-day moving average. A break below that accelerated the downtrend, so that was all fine. So we could now say that we're in this wave 2. The problem that we have with this scenario, and therefore we need to be careful and need to observe and need to allow for different options at the moment. Problem is what we have here is this is quite impulsive, this move down. So I have my doubts that we actually will finish this one here, okay? So therefore, from the high at the moment, we can count 3 waves down only in an impulse. So let me show that to you. What we can currently count is here that we had a wave 1 and a 2. This is actually another 1-2 pattern in between. Then we had here a small 3 and a small 4 and a 5, but this only finishes the wave 3 off. There should now be a wave 4 coming and a wave 5 down, basically in line with what I would expect for Bitcoin. So we could very well stay actually in this target area here if we assume the wave 5 might have the same length as the wave 1. So we could stay in this area between the 44.4 cent level and the 46.9 cent level. Why is this area so important? It is important because it is the area between the, here, let me just adjust that. Between the 78.6% fib level and the 50%. So if we say we're in the bullish scenario and we drop below the 78.6% fib level, at least substantially, it is already getting unlikely that this is still a bullish count. So to be fair, we have a problem here, because if this really is a 5-wave move down, this could be, for example, only the A of a larger move. Yeah, so to say that briefly, we could say this was only the wave A, there will be a wave B, and there will be another wave C, and then we're getting quite into trouble of, you know, how low can we really go without violating the 42 cent level. So it is getting difficult, yeah, because this is an impulse what's coming down, and that's not even finished. So overall here, I would personally stay away at the moment from ADA. Yeah, I took some profits here, I'm happy with that. I'm going to accumulate again at lower prices. I don't think that move down is finished yet. I think we're going to see a 5th wave down and then possibly a recovery, yeah. But in the bullish case, this would be a wave B. Now I have my doubts because the wave C will have a certain length and there is a significant risk that we will make lower lows. So I warn you straight away here. Yeah, and always bear in mind, it doesn't really matter what my primary expectation is. Yeah, just because something is my primary expectation, it doesn't need to happen. I'm pointing out here the possibilities, what the market can do, and the risks. So the risk is definitely there that we will drop with not too, actually with quite a high likelihood, below the 42 cent level. Now, I'm still holding this scenario because we so far haven't broken it, but you need to understand now that there is risk we're gonna drop below it. I'd be happy with that, because if we do it, we're probably gonna retest the 40.3 cent level and then make lower lows and possibly go down to 30 cents. In that case, I took some profits at 50.5 and will rebuy around the 30 cent area, which would be amazing. But this is the bullish count. In that bullish count, we need to hold the 42 cent level. There's no way around it. Yeah. Okay. And the bearish count, and that is where we have confluence, you know, and that is again something that helped us out here on the chart. Here with ADA on the bearish count, we would expect that we have topped out here so we came down in an impulse in a wave 1 from the peak at around 60 cents down to around 42.4. Yeah. Then we recovered in a wave 2. Also here, yeah, very nice. Topped exactly in the middle of the target area at 51 cents at the 50% fib retracement, which for a wave 2 is fine. And from here we're now coming down. And here this for me would match or make sense much more at the moment from a wave count point of view, because as I just showed you in the bullish count, if this here really is a 5-wave move, yeah, fair enough. We also expect here another dip, but this would then be again a wave 1 of a wave 3. So lower prices expected, and this scenario would take us probably to 30 cents. So the next thing would be, or the assumption would be, that we're already here in the wave 3. No? But again, the wave 3 in itself has 5 waves. So what we need to say, as you remember, in the bullish count, we said we are now doing possibly a wave A, there will be a B and a C. Again, we have confluence here in this chart. I can't stress it enough. So in this scenario here, we would say, all right, this is probably a wave 1. There will be a wave 2, like the wave B, yeah. And then we will come down in 3, 4, 5 off the 3, because the wave 3 itself is a 5-wave move. So this is how we can expect it. Yeah? So expect also here another dip. Trend would have shifted to the downside. So in each scenario now, I would expect still lower prices. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that wave B or that wave 2. That is expected to happen. And really only a move above the previous swing high now, above this 51 cent level, would invalidate this pattern. Then we have to say that something more bullish might be going on. Okay, good. And that's my update about ADA. So I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.